Donnie Lea was in jeopardy there.
Oh, bounce off the wall. The 62, Greg Pursley, slides into the infield, and that brings out our fourth caution.
Yeah, he was just a victim. They got to racing really hard there. The 07 of Donnie Lea got to the wall. You see the damage on Brian Ickler's truck right there.
It looked like Ickler was real aggressive in the center of that turn and slid up into Donnie Lea a little bit. You see
there's Donnie Lea.
A lot of damage to that 07.
I'm not sure if it was maybe Donnie Lea that might have gotten to the outside wall first. Bounced off the wall into some other trucks.
Well, down in the center of 3 and 4, Ickler was all up into the side of the 07. I don't know if they ever made contact or not, but he definitely crowded him. Does Todd Bodine made contact with the wall?
Some damage to that 30. Maybe another truck got into the right side of that one.
A lot of damage. Here it is right here. Watch now. Watch the 07 of Donnie Lea. There's Todd, the 30. Here's Donnie bouncing off the wall, and actually the 18 came across the left front corner of Todd's truck, so he was headed towards the outside wall while this happened.
But did Todd turn the 07?
Take another look.
Does Todd turn the 07 into the 18? Or the 8? Oh.
See, the 07, I think, got into the outside wall, and the 18 came across Todd's nose and turned himself into the outside wall.
I think the 07 was the least at fault. I don't know that he was going to have any issues. Todd's, yeah, the 07's fine.
I'm not sure he was. I don't think the 07 hit the wall until the 18 forced him in the wall.
And he didn't let off either. He was having a good run off the corner. Todd stuck his nose into a very, very small hole, and we know how hard it is to keep these trucks down exiting the corner. Watch, Todd's in that little bitty gap there. Man, you can't go there.
The 33 of Ron Hornaday just went behind the wall into the garage area.
He's got all kinds of left side damage, doesn't he?
So our top 4 in points: Todd Bodine, Eric Almirola, Timothy Peters, Ron Hornaday, all having problems today. That's going to tighten this points race up even more.
Well, this is a situation you said that now Eric Almirola doesn't feel quite as bad. Hornaday's had trouble.
He's getting better every minute.
And Todd Bodine now has had trouble and made contact with the wall.
But Phil, leading the points the way that Todd is, you can't, that was a small area to be trying to stick your nose in. Sometimes it's better, especially just past halfway, to roll off the gas, let it sort itself out. He's got a stout truck. That has to be a mistake by that driver.
Take a look at the front end of the 33 of Hornaday. A lot of damage.
Wow.
They're trying to get the hood up.
They don't even look like they're in that big of a hurry to do so, Phil.
Sure don't. Looks like it had to have crushed the radiator back in behind that grill work.
Hey, can he get out?
They'll assess the damage. You just heard him ask the NASCAR official if he can get out of the truck. Might not have been a NASCAR official. It might have been part of the team saying, all right, what do you think? How long do we have?
Looks like it's going to be a little bit of time. And obviously now the laps are clicking away. So
let's take another look.
When they get seized up here, the 62 is going to slow. The 31 slowed down first. James Busher, he saw what was happening in front of him. And then the 62 of Greg Pursley slowed down, and Ron Hornaday, chain reaction deal, just ran in the back of the 62, and that's what sent him through the infield grass.
The further back you are, obviously, the less you can see. And Pursley was able to get wound up. Hornaday couldn't, and look at the damage to the front of that truck.
There's the names and numbers involved in this one. Donnie Lea, Brian Ickler, Todd Bodine, Hornaday, Pursley. You see the fluid coming out from underneath that race truck now.
Todd Bodine continues to come on and off of pit road. You see there, he's on to pit road.
Todd just got posted too fast entering pit road, so he'll have to serve that.
He doesn't care.
That's not much of a penalty either, really, because he'll just have to start tailing the longest line.
He's needing to get to pit road in a hurry, or to his pit in a hurry to effect repairs. He doesn't mind the fact that he's speeding a little bit because he's going to start in the back anyway. They got to get that truck fixed.
Try to get it right. Todd Bodine, our point leader coming into this race. Ron Hornaday was 4th in the point standings. Problems for Eric Almirola and Timothy Peters, both behind the wall already.
Todd Bodine has the least amount of problems of all the people that you just mentioned, Rick. He looks like he can get that truck. He's definitely not going to have to go behind the wall. They're going to be able to get that truck squared away. The team continues to work on it every lap, as well as Greg Pursley.
Let's go down to Chris Devoto.
Guys, I'm actually in the garage watching the crew and Ron Hornaday, the driver, take a look at his race truck. It's actually a mess right now, and Hornaday, we don't have him yet. He's trying to help his crew out. I'm also back here listening to Todd Bodine on the radio, and as you said, he may have the least to lose, or at least be in the least damaging situation of all of these contenders, but you wouldn't know it by his voice on the radio. He is extremely upset, and I'm going to try to work my way in and actually see if I can talk to Ron Hornaday right now. I know he's taking his earplugs out, so I don't know if he can hear me, but I'm going to go ahead as his wife Lindy comes over. We'll see if we can get a word with Ron Hornaday. Ron, obviously the truck very beat up. What happened out there?
Well, it's not a good run for the Carl Chevrolet. I mean, we were terrible all day, and we made an adjustment. I thought we were a little better, but we were so far off. So just somebody checked up there. I mean, I got to the outside, and somebody shot low, and everybody was stopped in front. So we'll figure our out pretty soon. We haven't run good here yet, but you know, Kenny's fighting the same problem we are. We're just really loose, and I thought we had it that time, but you never know.
Yeah, Kenny Schrader and Ron Hornaday both driving for Kevin Harvick Incorporated, both brought local sponsors, a couple local Chevrolet dealers on board this week.
So they're going to continue working on the 33 of Hornaday. Again, he's out of his truck. Todd Bodine has been off and on pit road numerous times under this caution. He actually got slapped in the hand, really. He was too fast near one of the safety vehicles when he came on, or getting onto pit road. That was the violation. It wasn't too fast on pit road. He was too fast around one of the safety vehicles.
He's made multiple pit stops, so he was going to restart the race from the tail end anyway. Here's another look at what happened.
Look at this little hole he tries to stick his nose in. And look at the mess that it causes by doing so.
See the 18 now. I think Todd may have thought that the 18 was gonna give him room, knowing that he was going to be in the middle there.
18 and 30. Might have been a little contact just moments ago on the racetrack.
I think the 18 probably brake checked Todd, mad about what happened, and Todd said, don't be doing that to me. But Todd's the one that suffered the most damage there. Yeah. Is he going to come back to the pit or just space him?
And they're posting the 30 right now. NASCAR has just posted the 30. So